Yo, what up everybody, it's Tuna. So I need to make this video because as of yesterday we found out that in the patch 3.22 Impending Doom is actually being bugged. So there is a bug right now that is preventing people from actually getting an Impending Doom blast to trigger off of the first cast, and it goes beyond that as well. As we know of right now in 3.22, builds that were previously working just basically do not work anymore, and that is because of spell cascade overlap bug, right? So this was highlighted here in this post about Impending Doom, and what he's saying is that Vixens is fine, everything is the same. The only difference between is both spell cascade and awoke spell cascade no longer overlap in the center, and it shows that in the picture. This being no proc on the first cast by default, and which would always otherwise cast, and name locking on bosses will only proc Doom Blast once per cast. So this essentially brings down from 3 procs per cast to 1. So it's basically, this bug is making you do 1/3 the damage that you are supposed to be doing, right? So there is a little bit of discussion going on about what the problem is and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, it is bugged, and I would like to provide you guys with a solution for that for the time being, but a little bit more on that later. So I then went on to make multiple posts on like Twitter, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and I reached out to the developers as well, and that brings me to this, So what I asked is, please let us know if spell cascade is being looked into. Impending Doom is currently dealing 130 intended damage output, and spell cascade is behaving differently than what it did just before the patch 3.22, right? And then Nick, which is the community manager, replied to me, and he says, I've raised the issue, just waiting for updates on the team once it's been investigated. And honestly, that's... Thank you so much, Nick, for, giving us at least a little bit of, a response to know something is being done about it. Honestly, the GGG are, like, very agile, and when they start looking at these kinds of issues, then I really hope that this is fixed soon, and usually they do fix this stuff soon. They know that it's affecting many people, and they know that, it's... Leaguestart is pretty sacred, and they want people to have as good of a time as possible, so I'm sure they'll look into this. Yeah, explaining a little bit more about what is going on. So let me bring up a video here real quick. So as of basically on the 17th, I had a video here of me mapping on Impending Doom, and it was totally fine, right? I wasn't having an issue whatsoever clearing maps. As you can see from this video, I'm going through and I am popping Impending Doom on the first cast. You can see, right? Boom, instantly it explodes. No problem whatsoever. So one cast, Impending Doom blows up. And this video was recorded on August 17th. So yeah, that's 3 days ago, 1 day before the league launched. Right, and the exact same character now with absolutely no changes being done to it is what I have here right now. And I just wanted to show you guys what the difference is. So once I go to a pack of monsters, it doesn't blow up on the first cast, right? And there lies the problem. That's the problem right now that we're having with Impending Doom. And unfortunately, we can't do anything about it until GGG decides to, potentially make this, fix this. But yeah, the solution for now would be, one, you can stick to Poison Concoction and, progress a little bit slower than you otherwise would with Impending Doom until it's fixed. Or two, you can look to re-roll to a second build, which can actually, get you all the way to endgame, which is a build that is actually made by Rue, and that's the Exsanguinate Pathfinder. I will link this in the description and in the comments, of course. And essentially, the tree is much of the same. You won't be going all the way out to Skittering Runes, but aside from that, the tree is pretty much exactly the same as it is with Impending Doom. So it's a Chaos Damage over time build. So yeah, some of the items are also similar, and it's part of the early game progression that you're getting on Impending Doom. You're using similar items, and you are using double obliteration with this, or Cold Iron Point, whether you can afford it, right? Yeah, I will link this in the description for anybody that is, wanting to reroll or have an option to do something else. But for the people that are maybe like, wishing to play Impending Doom, then I don't have a solution right now. Obviously, we're just waiting for the developers to come up with a fix for this. And until then, I want to apologize. I feel really, really bad because, the build was previously working, and it's just devastating to know that, build that I put out for the boys is now like bugged, and you guys are probably having a shit time playing it. So I do really apologize for that, boys. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the Exsanguinate Pathfinder. I think it's a good build as well. So I just wanted to update you guys on the situation, and apologize as well. And hopefully we get it fixed soon. and I will keep you guys updated on that. So catch you boys soon. I appreciate you. I hope that aside for that, you guys are having a good time. But yeah, all right, peace out, boys. Peace out.